video is dedicated to Mike Halleck. RIP. Been a while since I posted a video. We're going to post this one. This bike that we're going to be looking in is another one of my personal bikes. Taking a quick, brief step away from the Goldwing, and we're going to look at a couple easy, cheap upgrades to do to any motorcycle. It doesn't have to be a Dyna. To really make it your own. The best and cheapest way to always get a motorcycle is always going to be used. New is never cheaper. So most people like me buy them used, and they want to make them look like something that represents them or a certain style. These are the cheapest ways that I could figure out to have like the biggest, accent. You can spend as much or as little money as you want, but this one is more on the cheaper end. Some of the parts that I do have on this bike are as little as $20. Some, like the seat that we did a video on, or is a little more expensive. So this is my Dyna, but this is for any bike. Apply these to your bike, and you can have something more custom. Kind of sick today, but pushing through it. Thanks for watching this video. Now to me, on site in front of the Dyna. 09 Harley-Davidson Dyna. I purchased this bike. You can hear kids screaming
about a year ago.
Neighborhood kids.
Oh, actually no.
Just a heads up.
8 months ago, and it had a whole bunch of just stock parts and a whole bunch of aftermarket parts, which were not to my liking. And I decided that I wanted to kind of make it my own motorcycle, get rid of some of the stuff that I didn't like, keep some of the stuff that I did, and I did it all for
The Nookie!
decently cheap. It wasn't too expensive, but it's a motorcycle that I wanted for a long time. It's my daily rider. The Goldwing is not a daily rider because it's still kind of a work in progress. So this is like, for a hop on, it's going to be this one. So I'll just talk about 5 ways that you can kind of change the look of your motorcycle without breaking the bank. So I'm going to switch camera views, and we're going to talk about all the things that I did. I'll drop a video in it before how it looked and kind of what I did now, and we'll contrast. So let's start with what I did, and then we'll look at what it looked like. So here we go. So here is what I did, Aftermarket. I've changed this out. This came with the original like Harley style. The original Harley style has like a big sheet of, like not plastic, but plexiglass that it just covers it, so it kind of looks like a window. So here is what I did, Aftermarket. I've changed this out. This came with the original like Harley style. The original Harley style has like a big sheet of, like not plastic, but plexiglass that it just covers it, so it kind of looks like a window. Keep getting cut off, but I don't like the tinted plexiglass with the night over your eyes. So I want to be able to see over it and not have my vision impeded by the tint. So I went with this shorter style, bomber, outlaw, whatever you call it. It is requiring a bit of an insert to change the offset. So I went with that. This is about 40 bucks. So that's a pretty cheap upgrade, and it greatly changes it. So there's that. Went with these little ends here. This is completely something I did for looks. It's black. I was into Willie G for a hot minute, but not anymore. This as well, another great way to change the look of your bike. You add a crash bar, and it adds a lot of money on. It pays for itself if you drop it once, because you drop this, drop your bike, you're gonna have this in the way of it, and this thing costs 50 bucks. I'm sure this part right here is more expensive than this entire thing. So that's a no-brainer. Throw that on there. So between this and this, we're under $100 between these two pieces, and it greatly changes it. Changed out the Harley emblems. The original one, I should say, was closer to like a sticker. Luckily, it peeled right off, and I could put this one on. It's a gold and black. Oh, look at that! It's not quite adhesive. to it. I always use that word. I don't know if that's the right word, but
It was not the right word.
it's not super sticky. So hopefully I'll look at that. Keep it on that one. Next, I changed these grips out. These grips also were about 40 bucks. So between these three pieces, I was around just under $200. And grips are also a big way to change the look of your bike. A lot of trial and error going on here, so I still don't know if I'm on board with these. These kind of look like pretty cheap, but that'll really change the look of the bike. And for me, the number one way to change the look of your bike is that seat. If you have a seat that sticks out and pops out, that's gonna really, really change the look. I did an unboxing video of this seat in particular. This is all custom. So every thread, the side pan, the color of the skull, the color of the seat, that was all picked out by me. I went with a silver look. I think it just looks nice. I kind of wish I would have gone blue somewhere on these parts. But you don't know until it gets there. I got gold and silver going on like my bike here. And then foot pegs. So I think all in all, we're gonna forget about this because this was probably more than everything. But all in all, with a couple $100, you can change the look just by adding this, add some upgrades, change the look by changing out these grips, and really give it a different look with this stuff. I wanted to get rid of chrome, and I'm still working on that. That is the biggest issue I run into is chrome. Everything is chrome here. So it was all done really well. The guy that had it before me spent a lot of money. But this is kind of update on it. So big things I've changed since you last saw it was I added these mini floorboards, windshield, grips, seat. I went with Burley brand suspension, so that lowers the suspension ride a little bit. These bags came with the bike. Really nice bags, worth a couple $100. Got those with the bike. And changed out the emblems and the gas cap. These are all things I've done with this 09. I bought this bike for $6,000 and I think it's probably worth 10 now. Pretty awesome. Really love it. Super fast bike. Not sure what I'm gonna do with it. I'll probably keep it for a while. But I'm really proud of this bike. That's kind of where we're with it. So we're gonna look at the old stuff.
Side note, use our code OctoBiker at bornscum.com and you get 15% off your next order, including that seat. And you can pick everything out. I picked everything out on this seat. Thread, the side panel, the color of the seat, obviously. You can change the little skull. Lots of cool stuff you can do with there. Use code OctoBiker. So here it is. Every single motorcycle I ever buy is just covered in chrome, and this bike was no exception. Chrome has been the bane of my existence, but here is the motorcycle before. It is still covered in chrome, but I'm trying to get rid of it. As you can see, there's that windshield that's just like a plastic sled. I don't know why Harley put that stuff in stock, but that's what it is. But there's just chrome. Thousands of dollars for Grandpa Gold. There is an old headlight on there I replaced. Didn't mention that. Once again, $50 to $60 replacement. That engine guard I replaced. You can see a lot of the same parts are still there, but you can tell how different it looks now with that new windshield fairing, and that seat really makes it look different too. It makes it pop out. Bright seat. Yeah, this is what it looks like beforehand. Every bike, like I said, every bike I buy, people just cover it in chrome. One day, I'm going to find a bike for the right price that's not covered in chrome, and I don't have to spend all this money and time. But it's fun. I like it, so thanks for watching it. That's this week's video. We looked at what we could do to upgrade and change the look of our bike without breaking the bank. Something that I tried to do. I could never find any videos on how to do this and what kind of things make it stand out, I should say. So the big things that make it stand out, we learned, is changing that windshield, changing the grips, changing the seat, and investing in your bike, which looks like a crash bar. Crash bar saves a lot of money. If and when someone knocks it over, or God forbid you drop it, those are the big things. Like I said, nobody has really good videos on this, so hopefully this one helped you. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at OctoBikerOfficial, I believe it is. I'll put it in the little description. Thanks. Stay tuned for what is happening with this Goldwing. Did I break it? I think I may have. Thanks.